And oh my, this is just brutal. Look how deep they are digging, and here we go into the final few hundred meters.
And they spread it across. The Dutch rider coming up the middle, he's overtaken, and now at the finish line there's a crash, but the Slovakian Peter Velits is going to cross just ahead of that crash, and he's going to win.
And it looks like Velits would have had it anyways, as he had enough of a gap at the line, but it looks like the Norwegian Edvald Boasson, it gets tangled up. One of our pre-race favorites involved in a crash in the final few meters of the race. It looked like a touch of wheels there over on the right-hand side of your screen. Martin Kohler is the Swiss rider that we're looking at on the ground, and there's the problem. The Dutchman just bumps the French rider, who puts Kohler into the barrier. That is tough to watch. And actually, that would be a Norwegian, I believe, right there in the middle, Boasson.
Now, Velits had nothing to do with the crash. As you saw from overhead, he was well clear of it. You even got the better perspective from overhead as opposed to the straight-on look that we initially saw. It looked like the crash was much closer to him than it really was.
Hagen is behind the Frenchman here and is involved. He wasn't caught up behind the crash, I guess you would say. Wesley Sulzberger, the Tasmanian, on the Australian team, ending up in second. But your call is correct. They had nothing to do with the crash that went on behind them. There will be no relegation. You can confirm that Peter Velits will be your world champion for our Espoir U23 men.